Yes! Woo! Look at my moves. Look at these.
Hello everybody, it's Fuji, and we are here with something a little bit different. Now, as you can see right there, it says The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We are playing The Binding of Isaac. For those of you who know this game, you know it's an amazing game, that it's fucking fantastic. For those of you who do not know this game, however, you need to know this game. Like, it is the best game. I mean, I can't say it's the best game I've ever played, but it's top 10. Like, this game is undescribably good. Basically, you go through a bunch of different levels. There's a whole kind of storyline to it, but it's mostly just about the gameplay. You go through different levels, and they progressively get harder and harder, and you get items to further your damage and whatever, the stats that you have. And the thing about it is that there are billions of possibilities of combinations of items that you can get. They all work with each other in different ways sometimes, and it's just absolutely awesome. Like, it's so replayable. I've played this game because it in concept it's kind of like the same game over and over again, or like in theory, but really in like reality, it's like a whole different game every time you play, and I love it so much. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make a series of this game because I love it so much and I really want to record it. So this is my main file. I've done a lot. I'll show you a little bit. So I've beaten a lot of things. I have like the D6 for Isaac. All of these. You can't see my mouse because it's not on the screen, but the little notepad up on the top left kind of thing shows how many things I've beaten. Like, I've beaten everything with Isaac. I've beaten every ending and whatnot on hard mode with Isaac and Judas and Azazel and almost Eden. But we're not going to play on this one. We're going to play on file 2. This is going to be my YouTube file. And so I'm not very far. On that other file, most of my runs probably take like an hour. On this one, it's probably going to be a lot less. So right now, all we have open to play, all these characters are locked. The only one we can play is Isaac. We're going to do hard mode because I'm not a little bitch. So without further ado, let's get started. So for those of you who don't play this game, I hope you give it a chance and watch the video. This game is super fun. So you can move around, attack, different things, bombs, items. I'll explain how it works. So this is a sacrifice room. If I wanted to take some life, I could get a chest or something. Usually don't use those. They're not too useful. So here's our first room. So basically, there's enemies and a bunch of different ones. They can vary. And so what I'm shooting at these guys are tears, right? I'm crying out of my eyes, and I'm killing enemies with them. And those enemies shoot all 4 directions, and you just want to avoid getting hit and hit them until they're dead. I got a coin there, which once I get a bunch of coins and stuff, you can use arcades, stores, different places like that. So anyway, here we are in this room. We've got flies and a little headless jumper guy, which those ones aren't bad. There's some other ones that kind of suck. Hopefully we don't have to encounter them for a while. Let's just keep going. This room is absolutely horrendous. I hate this room so much. Take out these corner guys usually first so I can run around the room a lot easier. I have played this game a lot. So if you played Binding of Isaac, you'll know that I'm actually decent. Like, I'm not going to say I'm super good because I'm really not, but I have experience. So, this room, I could sit here and kill all these poops. And I kind of want to. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Actually, we're going to go in. So this right here is an item room. We're going to go in here. this is gonna give me an item. This item is Mr. Boom, I think. Yes, and it sucks, but I don't have an activatable, so whatever. If I had the D6, which is just like a dice, and that's why I'm breaking these, just, you know, in case I get something out of them like coins. The D6 is basically you can re-roll things on pedestals like that. So instead of taking this item, I would have re-rolled it and tried to get something better. For now though, it's gonna work because I don't really need anything else. We're gonna go in here. These guys are pushovers. They don't do anything, they just hop around and they're pretty weak. They have a little bit of health, but not too much. Okay, here's a chest. You can get random things from these chests, and we just got a bunch of coins. That's it's alright. I'm going to use Mr. Boom right here, just to check for a secret room. Okay, no. So, there are secret rooms in this game. There's a secret room and a super secret room. And the thing with them, I'll try and explain them, I guess, even though I'm not good at this. Basically, you can see the map in the top right there. Any place where there's 2 rooms or more connected can be a secret room, except for if it's next to the boss room. It cannot be connected to the boss room. The super secret room is the opposite of that, where it can only be attached to one room, also not the boss room though. It can only be attached to one side of one room. So I'm not exactly, you know, it could be in a couple of places, but not too many. We're gonna go in the store here, check it out. Oh yeah, my store's gonna suck. So let's see what we got here. We've got a 5-hour energy, which would recharge my this guy up here. I'm shooting at, you know, my activatable item. Heart of Jars, which isn't very good. We're gonna take this soul heart and we're gonna donate 3 cents. Donation machine. You know, when you put money into it, eventually, once you get up to like 10 or 15 or something, I can't remember what it is, the threshold that you have to get to. Basically, it just upgrades your store further and further until you get, you know, you'll get a bunch more items. So instead of having 3 items like I had there, like my store in my other, I was gonna say account, my other file is, it has like what, 5 items I think, which is the max amount of items you can have. It's pretty good though. It's nice to have a lot of items. So that one that was blue, you saw all of them were kind of gray except for that one that was blue. That one is a champion. Playing on hard mode, that's what that does. It gives you more champions. In normal mode, you have a lot less champions, but in hard mode, you get more. And champions are just stronger, and they have stuff like that one. The ones that are blue like that explode into like a circle of a bunch of tears, which hurt you, and they also hurt you a heart instead of half heart. We're gonna fight the boss, and it is Duke of Flies. Duke of Flies is pretty easy if you can kill a lot of his flies. Now, I usually can't, but we're gonna use that on him, which is just gonna murder him, I guess. This is rotten meat. It's just gonna give me an HP up. Not great, but not horrible either. So now we go to the next floor. So you can see there's 6 floors right there that you can see. Once you get past, so once I get to the 6th floor, I'll fight Mom, and if I beat her in this run, that'll be the end of the run. In my other, this is just like a little guy that would take me my money and give me stuff, but I can't really use him. Could blow him up, but you know what? We've got Mr. Boom. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna blow. Oh my God! You didn't see that. We didn't blow him up. I just don't have any bombs. That's what happened there. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. That was disappointing. I kind of want to get in there, but we'll wait. We'll wait for now. Just see these guys are just gonna jump around. See, this guy is green, kind of a dark green, and he blows up. If they're dark green, they blow up. So 2 cents. All right, that'll work. So like I was saying, that guy over in that room that I missed that bomb like an idiot on. Basically, you can just give him some money, and he'll just give you random stuff. So these guys suck. Those deep red ones turn into those little blobs, and you have to kill the blobs so that respawn like he did. We've got a bomb. We've got a 5-outer, 5-hour energy over there, which is good. I mean, it's not anything special for Mr. Boom, but we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna take it. We're not gonna be disappointed. All these guys are pretty easy to kill. You know, right now it's pretty easy. I think I was actually oh yeah, I was talking about the floors. So right now there's only 6 floors, and once I beat Mom, that'll be the end of the run. But on the other one, there's the 6 floors, and then there's 2 after it. And then there's so there's 2 after that, which are the womb and the womb 2. And then once you beat that a bunch, you can go up to the cathedral or down to Shoal. And then after you beat those a bunch of times, you can either go up to the chest, which is past the cathedral, or you can go down to the other place that I can't remember. You go fight the lamb. Not sure what it's called because I barely go down there because the chest is so much more fun. Oh god. This guy just shoots like random shots out of him. That's what they do when they're pink. And these guys just kind of run away and are really freaking annoying. I hate them, but whatever. We got past them. Here's our item room we have to use. Alright, so we've got chocolate milk here. Chocolate milk is an interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. This makes it so I can charge my shots. So you can see my damage is a lot higher. The bigger your tiers are, the higher damage you are. But it takes charge, right? But I can shoot tiny little shots and just rapid fire if I wanted to. But it's usually more effective to just go like middle ground of shots. But it's nice to be able to control how many I'm shooting, right? That's the good part about it. But I'll do significantly more damage with this, which is also good. So this is the good thing about this. I can just spam to break things that don't matter how much damage you're doing. They just take how many hits. So that's good. This is all good. Okay, I took a hit there, which isn't very good, but I felt pressured. I picnicked a little bit. Whatever, we're going to deal with it. And I think we're just going to deal with everything, because that's how this game works. You kind of just deal with it. These spiders are usually annoying, but I can one-shot them with chocolate milk shots, so that's a good thing. I bet you there's a secret room right there. I was wrong. Okay. So this is Monstro. Monstro is one of the probably most basic, one of the more basic bosses in the game. Mr. Boom doing work there. He's pretty generic. He just jumps around. He'll shoot his tears or whatever at you, and he's really, really easy to deal with. If you're pretty good, like me, because I'm just so good. Alright, Monstrous Tooth has appeared in the basement. That's an item. So, what do we have here? We've got Pageant Boy, I think. Yeah, Pageant Boy, which is going to give me some money. I'm not sure what else it does, if it does anything else. And this, so we can go down, or we can go in this Devil Deal room, which I will. I'll explain it to you. So, Devil Deal rooms. Basically, if I want this item right here, I need to spend one of my red hearts, which is the top left, which I'm going to do, just because, why not? So now we've got a little guy next to me that shoots with me, right? He'll shoot little tears for me and do a little bit extra damage. He's not great. The thing with Devil Deal rooms is that they are game changers. Like, you can get a lot from that. Devil Deals have some of the best items in the game, easily, and just, are generally pretty good. So I could get this item martyr thing, which would just make it so if I take damage, my activatable gets charged more, but I think I'm just going to give the donation machine all of my money right now, because I would rather just get money in this thing. Blue map has appeared, so that means another item can show up in the shop. I don't think that's going to give me an extra spot. Okay, so the donation machine broke, so I can't put anything anymore in there for the rest of the run. I won't be able to put any money in there for the entire run. So donating is no longer an option, which means I can buy whatever I want. Unless I want to save money for some reason, which I don't. So we're going to just go to the next floor, because we've gotten everything we can out of that floor. Let me take a drink of some iced tea that my mom made, and it is beautifully good. Holy shit, you don't even know. So, okay, we haven't seen this. This is a challenge room, or an arena, whatever you want to call it. Basically, if I want to open this chest, I can do so but then I have to fight 3 waves. So we're going to do it just to look. So it gave me a troll bomb and a heart. So basically, crap. I got nothing out of that. And now I've got to fight 3 waves of enemies, which these ones, they're pretty easy. They're not super hard. These guys are kind of annoying because I'm going to kill them, but then they're going to be little blobs that are going to reform. And I just have to weaken them. Eventually, they go down faster and faster. So, they get pretty easy. These guys just shoot at me and come towards me slowly. Pretty easy. So that was that, and I got a coin out of that, which not really worth. I usually don't do those for just one regular chest, but sometimes they can have 3 red chests, which can give you some really good stuff. So sometimes they can be really good and they can pay out super well, and other times they can just be garbage like that. So the floors are getting harder and harder. These guys just shoot exploding things out randomly wherever they feel like shooting them. So this right here is a pill. Pills, the first time you do them, they're random. You can see it in the bottom right there, in question mark, right? That means you don't know what it does. So I could use it, and it could be good, or it could be bad. We're going to use it. Luck up. That's good. That means I'll have better luck on certain things. That, I don't know, I'll explain that in a future episode, probably. But, so yeah, so now if I got that pill later on in the run, again, it would say luck up, and I would know. But, the first time you use it, you don't know. This is a, I can't remember what these are called. Ooh, that was really good. So Guppy's Paw is, basically, I'm going to be able to do Lazarus, cool. I'm going to be able to get 6 soul hearts from having 2 red hearts, which is really good. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I think I like Mr. Boom enough. So I went in there with 3 hearts and half a soul heart. I came out there with 1 red heart and 5.5 soul hearts, so that was good profit. And that was 1 Guppy item. If I were to get 3 Guppy items, I would turn into Guppy, and someday you'll see what that is, and it is amazing. Like, that is what you aim for on basically every run. Like, you want to get Guppy. Guppy is kind of like being the best. These guys are annoying because they open up and you have to shoot them while they're opening. We dealt with them well. That was Golden Key. Golden Keys will allow me to use any door or chest, I believe. No, I don't think opening the chest. But basically, opening any doors or things that need keys will be free. So I don't have to use the key for this. This is bombs. So when I use a bomb, I'll demonstrate here. It'll look like that. And then it'll blow up and make the screen look like that. And it'll kind of disorientate enemies and stuff. May use that. I usually just kind of ignore that fact and don't use them very much. But it can be quite useful. Not a good shot there. That'll be better. There we go. Now once these goes down, I can open it up, and it's just coins. 3 coins over there. I could use a bomb to blow them my way, which I think I'm gonna do actually. All right, we got them all. That's good. I used a lot of bombs there to get those, but I don't really plan on using bombs for anything else, so whatever. These guys are just annoying, like I've stated. God damn it. Like I've said in the past, they just let out other flies. Oh, they're just obnoxious, and I hate them. But you've got to deal with them, and that's how this game works. You just have to deal with everything. Give me a bomb. That's not bad. Means I'm getting more stuff. Let's see here. Is it worth running over the spike to get in there? Probably not. Is it worth blowing this up? Probably not. We're gonna go in the store because it's free to open. Alright. This is a tough decision, actually. I think I'm gonna do this, which I don't know if that was worth. I really want this, though. I like Broken Watch. Basically, some of the rooms I go into might be slowed down, and they're really easy if they are. Some of them might be sped up, and some of them are just normal. Right now, this is just a normal room. Nothing special about it. It's just, we're just doing our thing. Whatever. Like, it's not sped up, not slowed down. You'll tell. You'll be able to tell when it's sped up or slowed down. Alright, let's just go into the boss room. Let's do it. So this is a slowed down room. This is amazing that this one is slowed down, because this guy is annoying. Like, really annoying. And then he spreads into two. I'm going to blow him up. Wow, that worked well. This item is amazing. I cannot believe I got this for beating a boss. This is a double deal item. Basically, it'll just make me get more black hearts. Give me better double deal room chances. And it gave me 3 black hearts. Black hearts are like soul hearts, only when I lose one. If I lose one in a room with enemies, it'll hurt a bunch of enemies, which is really good. But we got another devil deal, so let's go in there. This Guppy's tail. That's another Guppy's item. That'll just give me a lot better chance to get like random chest drops after I beat rooms. So I've got 2 Guppy items. So if I get one more Guppy item, I will. I just unlocked Eve there. Cool. If I get one more Guppy item, I will turn into Guppy, and we'll have a good time. These guys I hate with a passion. I call them boners, just because they throw bones. But they are the most annoying thing in the game, because they just rapid fire at you. I'm doing pretty well against them right now, but a lot of times they'll suck. So let's open this. Oh my god, goat head. Perfect. Goat head will make it so I get a devil deal no matter what. Like, there's no chance in it. I'm guaranteed to get a devil deal, which is really, really good. Another slowed down room, which is nice. Another golden chest. I don't want to open it yet, just because... Oh god, I hate those guys. Just because I do want to keep one key for the item room, which is right here. There's also a pill, which we will go through the maze and collect. Oh god, oh god. Let's just get out of here before it's like explosive diarrhea or something. Check it. I found pills, so that doesn't do anything to me. This guy is annoying, but I'm going to take him anyway, just cause. Like, there's no reason not to. I mean, there kind of is, but kind of not. So he'll pick up coins on the ground, and he'll turn them into items once he gets a couple of coins. Usually he doesn't give you very good items, and sometimes he'll even give you, like, junk that... Or, like, he's just annoying. I don't really like him very much, but whatever. We're going to deal with him. These rooms are really annoying, too. I'm not a huge fan of these rooms. These guys just go up and down, and the white ones are a lot easier to kill than the black ones. I don't know if that's racist or not, but whatever. Jesus, I almost got hit there. Got him. Okay, 2 more bombs. Nice. So we can't go in the shop. Not that we need to. We only have 1 coin anyway. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of little poop guys and a bigger guy. So we're just going to kill all these guys. Chocolate milk, as you can tell, is really, really good. It's one of the, I think, 3 different types. No, there's a little bit more than 3. There may be like 4 or 5 different types of charge shots. There's these. There's Monster's Lung. That shoots like a bunch of different shots. It's like Monstro. There's Brimstone, which is really, really good, and hopefully we'll get to see that in the future. There is Cursed Eye, which is probably the dumbest item in the game, in my opinion anyway, and I feel like a lot of other people's opinion. I'll never pick that up, just because it is absolute garbage. Basically, if you get hit by anything, there's a chance that you teleport to a different room, which is really bad for like bosses and stuff. So this guy's gonna go fly around and pick this up. This is the reason he's good, is because if you get him for stuff like this, he will, like, I can't get over there, but he can, and now he'll come back to me and he'll give me items. And there he is, giving me a troll bomb already. What a dick. But he gave me a pill, which is range up, not bad. I think I'm gonna go back and open up that gold chest, that we had in that room back here. I could go through the rest of the rooms and 100% the floor or whatever. I'm not huge into that. Like I could get items or whatever, but most likely I'll just end up taking more damage than it's worth. I have yet to encounter a couple things, but let's open it. So this, I'm really not sure what missing page does. It says it glows with power. Not positive on what the actual effect is that it does these. So that item goes down in the bottom left. That's just a trinket. Some of them can be really good. Some trinkets can be really good. Some of them can just be like, I have no idea what this is, like the one I just got. So let's go in here and let's fight Mega Fatty. So this guy's kind of annoying. He'll suck things in, and he sprays poop everywhere. He poops at me, and then he jumps like that, and you have to dodge it really quickly. I'm gonna shoot this at him and just try and do as much damage as I can. It actually has the poop bomb effect too, so that's pretty good. Oh god. We killed him though, very quickly and very nicely. Little chubby. So this is good. This is Squeezy. Squeezy will give me 2 soul hearts, as well as giving me tears up. In this case, it just means I can charge faster, which isn't actually bad at all, because I don't have to hold the button down as long. In most cases, it just makes you shoot more tears faster. But for chocolate milk, it doesn't matter too much, other than the charge speed, which is good. We're gonna go in here. Okay, so this is one of the 3 chest rooms. So, oh god, get out of here. These can be anything, from troll bombs to Guppy's collar. Wow, this is a good run so far. I am now Guppy. Oh man, I'm getting all these things for becoming Guppy. So now, as you can see, I'm kind of like, basically Guppy is your cat. And now I'm a cat. I'm a flying cat. So now I'm flying. I can fly over stuff. So I could have gone and got that stuff now. But when you're flying in this game is really overpowered. Let me just tell you that. And the other reason Guppy is so good, I will show you soon. Once we get into this room right here. Okay, never mind. Once we get into a room with enemies. How about that? So, I'll shoot these, and you'll see blue flies start coming out of me. Why do I have blue flies? Every time I hit an enemy with a shot, I'm going to get a blue fly. Blue flies reflect the damage, so if I have this all the way charged up, they'll do that much, they'll do that much damage, which is really good. If I'm just tapping it, they'll do meh damage, but that just means I'll get like a ton of flies, and having a ton of flies just means they do a bunch of damage. So, as you can see already, I have accumulated a lot of flies. This makes them fear for me for a little bit randomly in rooms, so I think I'll take that, because I really don't know what the other one does. But basically being Guppy is really, really, really good. We've basically guaranteed this run as a win now, because being Guppy is just dream. That's dream. Like, it happens semi-decently, not a whole lot. I have not seen a tinted rock. Tinted rocks are basically regular rocks, only they have they're kind of different colored, and they have a little X on them. And when you blow them up, they'll give you either soul hearts or I think I can't get small rock yet, which is an item that gives you a little bit of a damage up. Oh my goodness, Guppy's head too. Guppy's head would just make it so I can get more flies. I actually think I'm going to take it. I think Guppy's head's going to be better than what I just had. This is crazy. I've gotten 4 Guppy items in one run. Like, jeez. Like, Usually, you get 1 or 2, and you don't become Guppy the entire time. But, oh man, I got a lot. I got really lucky. I don't have a key, so I can't go in there right now, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, I'm Guppy with chocolate milk. Like, I don't really need that at all. I probably don't need the item in there. So I'm probably good. These guys suck. They jump, and they will just jump right on top of you, and that guy did some damage, but oh well. These guys shoot brimstone. They're basically vaginas. If you haven't been able to tell yet, this game is just a big reference. Like, it's just very cryptic and dark, which I love. I love that. It's one of my favorite things about this game. So usually I would have had to open one of these things with a key, and then use the bomb to get in here. But since I'm flying, I can just fly over and be a boss, which is awesome. This run is basically decided over because, well, I'm not a scrub, and I'm guppy, like I've said a lot now. That just means so much. I forgot to use my guppy's head these last couple little bits. I'm gonna use magician so I can just. Oh god, this room is sped up. As you can see, everything's going faster. But luckily, I just do so much damage with my flies that it doesn't matter. Spoon is gonna give me a nice little speed up, so I'll be faster, which is nice. And another devil deal room. Oh, I get an eternal heart now. Alright, so the eternal heart will make it so I have a red heart on the next floor. It'll give me a red heart. In this room, these are all pretty good items, actually. I think I'm going to take pentagram. Oh, I got a Zazel. Nice. Pentagram is just going to give me a damage up, which is nice. So now my tears can be bigger. That's pretty good, but I think I'm going to take fear shot, which just makes my tears fear things, which is alright. Could get that last one, but it would take almost all of my health away, and I'd like to keep some of it. So let's just go. Let's just go and beat this run. I'm almost at mom now. So there's my red heart. Could use that arcade. I'll show it to you, actually. You have to use a coin to get in here. But basically, there's the little beggar guy, which I could use, which I will use a little bit until he gives me something good. Alright, he gave me this thing, which I could just do that. Do it on command is really bad. This guy is like one of these little gambling guys. Is like, which one's it in? And you can't really tell. You just gotta guess. I'm not a huge fan of either of those, or that guy, or that. Oh, lock up. I'm not a huge fan. I was trying to blow both of them up there, by the way. Not a huge fan of this guy, so I'm just gonna kill him. And that other guy, that black guy that I blew up over here, he would take my red hearts, or my black hearts if I didn't have any, and turn them into money. Not really any use for them right now. And same with that machine. That's what that machine does too. There are reasons to use them sometimes, but not any for me right now. So this is Chubb. He's a boss. You can find in boss rooms, or once you get down to this level, he starts becoming just a regular room guy. He's not that hard. Let's just leave it at that. So these rooms, I really don't have a reason to be in here. I'm not sure why I'm going in there. So there's the black heart. If there's enemies in this room, it would have killed them, or done a lot of damage. Not necessarily killed. Mom's Pearl gives me a better chance to get soul hearts. I think I'll take it. I don't know. It really just doesn't matter right now, because I'm going to... Oh, right. I forgot about that. Well, that's not good. I forgot of going over that. Even when you're flying, still will spawn a thing. So I'm low on health. I've got one of each heart in the game. Look at that. Very interesting. These guys are annoying because they will jump like that and sometimes shoot out. If they land, they'll shoot a bunch of stuff. Nice, a black heart and the tower, which will just bring a bunch of bombs down. So, you know, I've already shown that I'm basically overpowered right now. So it's time to win this run. She's gonna... Oh god, oh god. There's way too many things. Yeah, I'm gonna be here super quick. And she's dead. Oh my goodness, that was quick.
His mother,
let's watch.
Fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else,
No, I must
Isaac's
kill you.
mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand.
Oh.
And just like that,
Correct, Mom.
it was over.
420 no scope. And that's that. Boom. Okay, that's loud. The womb has been unlocked. Very cool. Number 20, Purus. The Harbingers. Great. The cube of meat. Awesome. There we go. Look at that. I've beaten Mom on my first run as Isaac. So now, I don't have Judas, I don't have Cain or Magdalene. But I do have Eve. And I do have Azazel. Eve, I've never really been a fan of. But Azazel, actually I have Lazarus too. Azazel's really fun. So, I haven't unlocked Eden either. So, comment section. I want you to tell me, anybody who's watched to this point of this video, did you enjoy this video? Did you enjoy this game? Are you going to play this game if you haven't already? And all that good stuff. The only other question I have for you is, next episode, do you want to see me play Isaac, Lazarus, Azazel, or Eve? Leave it in the comment, or I'll just pick one on my own. Probably won't do Isaac unless you really want me to, but I don't know why you would. I'll probably do either Lazarus or Azazel next. We'll just have to see. But that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I get to do more of these in the future. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next episode of whatever I make. So without further ado, my name's Fuji. Peace out.